Hello, this is Uncle Jim. We're doing a garage door pop. We're not sighted in, but we have Russian weather and we have this. And you'll notice the magazine's a little different and it goes in and out so easy. Another thing is, if you do this, it'll load around. All right, so we're not sighted in. I'll give it a try anyway. And here we go. Miss. And we're out. More to come on this. Adjustable gas, 1 to 3. 308.
Laying down the hate.
It's an ass kicker. So I got the sight all the way back. I have no idea where to sight in, but we got to know. So my son brings home a Zastava M77 308 AK. And I like it. It's really nice. It's very well made. Took it apart, cleaned it, looked at everything, all the tolerances, everything. No mill marks. Everything is super nice on this thing. It's got a 19.7-inch barrel chrome line hammer forged. It's got a forged bulge trunnion here, which makes it really beefy and strong. The receiver's thicker. Comes with the side mount. Made in Bosnia. It's proven. Bosnians used it. Just really nice bluing. The finish, everything is really good on this. The furniture they call battle worn furniture, and I like it because it's not really shiny. It actually has some texture to it, and it's not too slippery. It's perfect. And we like it. It's got these little brown spots under here and on both sides, like it's worn. Furniture's brand new, but it looks like it's, been outside. What else? The chamber's chrome line, 308. It'll shoot both NATO and 308, which we have done already. So to get it in the country, they didn't want to compromise using U.S. parts, so the slant muzzle brake that came with it was U.S. made, and the magazine counts as 3 parts. This is a USA magazine, and it's a very nice magazine. These are flawless. They're really built nice. They're similar to an M14 magazine. And what I like about it, like the FAL, they're really easy to put in, lock in. Because they're square, something like that. It's just a little easier than an AK. And it's really nice. Rock solid. Trigger's typical AK pretty much, but it's very light. It's just long. We could put an AGL in it if we want to. That'd count as 3 parts. He put a JMac muzzle brake on it just now for my 308 suppressor. And from what I've seen, these are all concentric. I looked at the threads, the bore, everything on the lathe is done perfect, so we shouldn't have an issue there, knock on wood. And we tested it. We put a rod down there with the can, and it looks good. What else? He's going to put a side mount and a 1 to 6 power scope on it. It has some nice little mills on it, so really simple, easy. That's a Vortex, I think, what he's getting. This is all his money. I can't afford this stuff. So he's wondering, what am I going to think when he brings this home? And I was like a little kid, just like him, Oh, let me play with it. It's really nice. And it's a good companion to my FAL. So this has 3 gas adjustments right here. And they say when you first get it, put it on setting 2 until you break it in for about 200 rounds. And what we found was I have some weaker South African NATO, and that's pretty weak ammo. I shoot a lot in the FAL. On setting 1, it didn't cycle reliably 100%, but on setting 2 it did. And then when we shot 308 match, we had it on setting 1 and it was flawless. It actually really loved shooting that too. So yeah, it shoots both, and the beauty is it doesn't ding the brass. I was surprised, and I'll show you that. So we can reload for it. So that's really nice. I'm still trying to figure out what this bulge on the stock is for. That's patterned after the 76, the older 76 that used Mauser ammo and what else? So if anyone knows why that bulge is there, I don't know, but they kept it traditional. But like I said, it's very well made. You can tell it. Everything is just smooth, beautiful finish, beautiful bluing. There's no mill marks inside and out. Piston looks really nice. Everything. Bolt hits the primers really good. Center. Everything. I can't really complain about anything. So there's a start, and maybe in the next video we'll shoot it suppressed, non-suppressed. We got to check the brake here. We got to rock set the brake. It's a left-hand twist, so we got to rock set that. Where the little plunger here that locks in your slant brake, I was telling my son maybe he should put a divot in there so it won't try and unscrew when you're putting the can on, but I think with rock set it's going to be okay. And this JMac brake, it fits perfectly. It's super tight. There's no wobble. So they make an really good mount, probably better than AAC used to do. That's a 12-year-old can, 12 or 13-year-old. Inconel baffle, really heavy duty. But it's still good today for a little guy. So I think it looks great with the FAL. I got mine, he got his. And if we want to whoop ass with 308, there you go. All right. Okay, so this was unexpected. I thought for sure this would be a brass stinger, and it doesn't. The brass looks great. So we shot on 2 gas settings, number 1 and number 2. 308 was the 168 grain Sierra boat tail match. And this is South African NATO from 1981. Used to get them in the battle packs here by the case. Very good packaging. Love this. I shoot this in the FAL all the time. However, it's Berdan primed, so I'm saving the brass anyway in case I want to convert it. So here is a Wilson 308 case gauge, and this is headspace gauge. And this is straight out of the rifle, not size, not anything. So I'm very impressed with that. Here's the other side. So I'm sure it'll grow once you size it, but it's reloadable. That is great.
I saw the rifle. I shot the rifle. I said, wow, what an amazing rifle. It's not made in China. We're trying to make America great again. Let's go, Brandon. Hillary's a bitch.
Until next time.
I saw his channel. I watched some videos. Wow, what an amazing channel.
Jeez.